Hour Photo, which is a 2002 psychological thriller with some slasher elements in there. I mean, the main character holds up a knife to a couple and threatens them. Even some horror elements. There's a dream sequence where there's blood gushing all over the place. This movie has it all. This movie is just so well directed, so well acted, with a great cast. Starting off, you got Robin Williams, who plays Cy Parrish, who's a photo technician at this 1 hour photo booth at a place called Save Mart. It's like a downgraded version of Walmart. But do you remember 1 hour photo booths? I mean, technology has just changed so much now. You can just actually go in on a computer and then, or even from your phone, and download the photos there and they're ready. Like, you don't have to turn in your rolls of film and then wait an hour and then come back and get them. But what I love about this movie is you get to see the process in like a sort of a montage of how they go about making photos, like what it takes to do it. Like, there's like a dark room and stuff like that, and the machine, all the different colors, and just things that are technical specs about how to make a photo. But yeah, Robin Williams, he plays Cy Parrish, and he is the lead photo technician, and he has a ton of customers that come in all the time, but there's this one family that comes in to do their photos all the time, and he feels like he is part of that family. And the mother is played by Connie Nielsen, who is fantastic in this as well. But yeah, this is just so well directed by Mark Romanek. He has some really, really great visuals and sort of creepy at times. I mean, it is a thriller, but there's just some shots in here that are just so, I want to say, suspenseful and creepy, that it's not really made to seem like that. It just feels that way, just from the dark grittiness and stuff. But Cy is this lonely guy. He has nobody. He basically goes home to his apartment after work, and he just sits down and watches TV. But he's got one wall full of photos, and it's that family, Connie Nielsen's family. There's her and her husband, who works a lot, and then the boy Jake. And he has pictures from years ago. And what he does is he saves the pictures for himself and then puts them on the wall like it's his family. So you could say, yes, he is obsessed with this family, but you kind of feel for him because he needs somebody in his life. He doesn't have anybody. So this family's been really nice to him when they come in and do the photos. He takes care of them. He knows their address by heart. He knows how many photos they need. He knows what size they need. But it's so funny when Connie Nielsen goes in there and she's like, I'll take 2 sets. Well, he writes down 3 because he wants a set for himself, and that's how he gets all those photos. But in my mind, I'm like, he's being really slick about this stuff, but you would think that he would get caught eventually, because those photos, you gotta pay for the number of sets, and if he's putting down 3 sets and she's paying for 2, obviously there's a set that's not being paid for, so that's gonna show up. And it really does. There's this part where the manager has a talk with him and stuff like that. I don't want to spoil the movie, but basically, like I said, the premise is that Cy is obsessed with this family who comes in and does the photos, and he, sees them grow throughout their life through the photos. It's almost like he's there, but he's not. But he feels close to them. There's a lot of dream sequences. There's a lot of, there's a lot of surprises too. Like, I feel like there's this one sequence where he goes into their house. He's sitting outside their house like a creeper, and he goes in their house and he sits on their toilet. He's going to the bathroom and he's sitting there just looking around, and he does all this stuff in the house, but then it turns out that, the family's like, "Oh, hey, Cy, how are you doing?" It's like, you're thinking that he's breaking in, but he's really not. In his mind, he's thinking, "Oh, it's okay. I can go in there and I'm part of the family." It's just, I don't know, like, it almost makes you want to perceive him as the bad guy or the obsessed wacko, but he's not. There's so much character development. He talks about when he was a kid, he wasn't very popular, he was kind of a fat kid, he doesn't really have any family, but you just feel like everything he does in this movie is for his own benefit and for his own good. Actually, you give him the benefit of the doubt because of what he's going through in life. He has nobody. So I guess it could go both ways. Yes, he does take things too far, but through the audience, you know, you can see why he's doing it, and you can see that he is actually a good person. He just wants things to be the way they're supposed to. He wants to do good things. He wants the family to do good things. So it does have a kind of a, I want to say, a shocking ending in a way. I just feel bad for him throughout this whole movie. I really do. But everyone did a good job. I believe Robin Williams won the Saturn Award or something like that for Best Actor. He did such a good job. And this is the funny man. This movie is not funny. It's not supposed to be funny at all. He's very serious in this role. He can be psychotic at times. He can yell and he can show emotions, cry, all that stuff in this movie. That's what you get with Robin Williams here. And like I said, the whole cast did great. And I believe Robin Williams had to attend like a 2-day seminar about making photos to get into this role. He had to attend some kind of thing to practice doing the 1-hour photo stuff, which is really, really cool. I like when actors have to do their research before taking on a role. And this role was actually offered to Jack Nicholson, but he turned it down because he claims that the role was too close to his role in The Shining, which I don't agree with. The Shining is different. The Shining, he went completely wacko. This movie is about being obsessed with a family and trying to be a part of a family because you have nobody. I don't understand what he was thinking there. It's not like The Shining at all. It has nothing to do with that. Jack Nicholson would have been good, but I still think this role goes to Robin Williams. Robin Williams did the best. He was fantastic in this role. So I'm not going to give away the ending or anything like that, but it grossed like $52 million. It had a $12 million budget, so it made some money. But it's fantastic, guys. If you have not seen 1-hour photo, you need to check this movie out. It is fantastic. It has to be in my top 5 favorite Robin Williams films, next to like Mrs. Doubtfire, you know, and Patch Adams and What Dreams May Come. I mean, he has so many great films, but this one is one of the greats. So anyway, guys, check it out for yourself. It is really, really awesome. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So thank you for watching this review of 1-hour photo. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would say 9, a solid 9 for sure. It's not a perfect movie. Some people might have a problem with the pacing or being kind of slow, which it is, but you get invested in the story. Not once was I bored in this movie. So I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. Let me know in the comments what you think of this movie. And thanks for sticking with me, for subscribing. Hit that like button if you liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.